Hey there, Papa's Posse. Don't forget about that QR code. Take you to my eBay, YouTube, and Instagram page. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Time for Papa's comic books, coffee, and more. Well, welcome back to the channel, Papa's Posse. It's Papa's comic books, coffee, and more. And today we have ROM, Space Knight, Beware Serpentine. Title of the story, The Stalker in the Night. This is number 9, 40 cents, back in 1980 by Bill Mantlo and Sal Buscemi. Now, before we begin, don't forget this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And here we go. Let's see what's happening. The Stalker in the Night. The moon shines down on the rain-swept graveyard into an open grave that is impossibly deep. And at the bottom of the dark shaft stands a staggered silver space knight, ROM. My circuits are malfunctioning until they stabilize. I cannot ignite my rocket pods to fly me from this pit. My systems are numb, as if I'd been exposed to intense cold, colder than the depths of space. It was the Dire Wraiths who caused this. The Dire Wraiths are a diabolical race of aliens who once tried to destroy ROM's homeworld Galador, and who now threaten Earth. Able to change their shapes at will, the Wraiths have taken human form. Armed with a neutralizer, ROM has been banishing these wraiths to a shadowy dimension called Limbo. But to real humans, it appears that ROM has been murdering other humans. The wraiths have taken advantage of this illusion to turn humankind against ROM. When his neutralizer was stolen from him, ROM confronted a wraith elder during a phony funeral in Clairton, West Virginia. Calling on wraith sorcery, the wraith summoned forth the sinister Deathwing, a creature that feeds on souls. The wraith could not control the devourer, and in the hunger, Deathwing chose to feed on the wraith's soul instead of ROM's. However, his own contact with Deathwing numbed ROM's circuits. He fell into an open grave and continued to fall as the grave's bottom gave way beneath him. Before he died, the Wraith priest revealed that my neutralizer is being held at the place called Project Safeguard in the city known as Washington, D.C. I must regain it. The neutralizer is the mightiest weapon ever forged in Galdor. With the Wraiths controlling it, Earth itself could soon be theirs. I have recovered enough to start looking for an escape from this pit. I must summon my energy analyzer from hyperspace, and the analyzer registers enormous power. This cavern is infused with energy, not of wraith or human origin, but from some other unknown source. The wraiths are a superstitious race, given to worshipping dark gods and to practicing unspeakable arcane arts. They too must have sensed the power emanating from this place, and hoping to tap it, held their sorcerers' rites in the cemetery above. My analyzer will lead me to the energy's source. 30. Wow, for only $2. Not bad. At that moment in the graveyard above, the silver-armored warrior scattered the wraiths, robbing me of my revenge. Then he staggered back, stumbling in the very grave that hides the entrance to my lair. The wraiths feared him, spoke of a weapon he possesses which could destroy him. If such a weapon truly exists, then I must have it. For if the dire wraiths are to die, mine must be the hand that slays them, and mine alone. So swears the one that wraiths call the Stalker in the night. So swears Serpentine, following the glow of ROM's energy analyzer, The creature descends into darkness, and then morning. Miss Clark, I think you and your boyfriend are hiding something, and I know what, and I want to know what. Brandy, your mother and I had enough of this mystery. What are you and Steve involved in? Should we try to tell them again, honey? What's the use, Steve? They'll just think we're both crazy. Daughter, I don't know if you realize it, but you're in serious trouble. As your employer, I'm afraid I must agree. I want to know what happened in your research lab last night. What caused all the destruction and death? The state trooper who was almost torn to pieces by those rants was a friend of mine. Artie Packer is my friend to Sheriff. My friend too, Sheriff. Do you really want the truth? All right then. Artie was helping us to revive an alien called ROM when those killer carrots attacked. ROMs come to Earth to warn us of danger from other aliens called dire wraiths, space robots, evil aliens. I've heard enough. I've heard enough. Now the Great Whoppers. Oh no. Here we go. I only believe this ROM events because I saw him vaporize Police Chief Rogers in our own backyard. Since then, he's killed dozens of other people. You're helping a murderer. ROM's no killer, Mr. Clark. Those people you saw him banish were wraiths. Stop. Stop it, Brandy. You're coming home with me now. Sorry, Mr. Clark. The only place these two are going is to jail as accessory to murder. Blast it, no one's died. Artie knows. If he were awake, he'd corroborate our story. I'm afraid Artie Packer won't be much help to anyone, miss. He died on the operating table 5 minutes ago. Artie, no. Oh, Steve. Take it easy, honey. We'll hire the best lawyers. The law can't stop the dire wraiths, Taddy. Only ROM can. As the distraught group exits the hospital, Clinton's Corner, Silas Lane enters. Morning, Doc. Hello, Silas. Got an autopsy case for you. Another of those alien murders. My assistant will have to take care of it, Doc. Say, are you a Scorpio by any chance? Yes, why? Oh, I'm on my way to Washington with these birth records. Well, it seems all the men killed by the ROM were born on the same day, November 9th, 1943. Funny, huh? Yes, that's quite a coincidence. Clarendon, West Virginia was once a thriving coal mining town. The coal reserves have long been depleted, but the vast winding chasms remain under the earth. It is into these abandoned caverns that ROM has come. The wrath stink is strong in this hole, and there lies the reason. There are ashen heaps all over the remains of wraiths who were slain while in human form. Bones also, this is where death's wing took its catch, to a place where the stench of death already strong. But that doesn't explain these ashes. Who is this wraith slayer? How could any inhabitant of Earth penetrate their disguises? And why would any earthling hate them as much as I do? So, warrior, you have found my trophy room. Behind me. Oh no, behind me. What behind me? What's behind me? Oh no, what is it? Oh, it's Grigori. Oh no, it's by Galador, what manner of creature are you? I am Serpentine, the one-eyed stalker in the night, the last of my kind. Then yours is the power of my energy analyzer detected. Who are you? And why do you hate the wraiths with ferocity that equals my own? My hatred for the wraiths surpasses anything you might feel. Hear me, warrior. Hear the tale of the people as we were told. Our race was born in the atomic fires of the humans' first nuclear bombs test. Somehow the radiation interacted with the desert fauna, accelerating the evolutionary progress of reptiles in that area an extraordinary degree, possessing the intelligence we created a vast subterranean civilization in mere decades. Wishing only to live in peace, we avoided humankind, but when their military sought us out, we defended ourselves. Unfortunately, in taking human hostages, we attracted the attention of surface superheroine Miss Marvel. She defeated our greatest warriors and won the humans' release after promising never to reveal our existence. At her suggestion, one of our leaders hypnotically erased all memory of our race from the minds of the freed humans. What have your encounters with humanity to do with the dire wraiths, human? Unknown to us, our Miss Marvel, there was among the captive human soldiers a dire wraith. Unlike the humans, the wraiths were unaffected by our hypnotic command to forget what he knew of us and reported it to his masters. These lizards occupy what vast caverns beneath the desert. It sounds like a perfect location for wraith bases. Then it shall be ours. The wraiths came in hordes. They slew all who stood their path, warriors and breeders, old and the as yet unhatched. We could not resist their super science, their sinister sorcerer, their spectacle servants. A handful of warriors, prime, defied the ravages of the last. I was among them. But rather than endanger themselves, the wraiths conjured forth Deathwing. As the screams of my comrades resounded in my ears, the cavern roof collapsed, cutting me off from the rest. When I awoke, I had lost an eye. I wish I had lost both before I'd seen the death of my race. Since then, I have become a silent avenger, tracking wraiths by scent and slaying them in the night. They fear me so much that they place their graveyard above my lair, hoping to appear their unseen enemy with their vile prayers. But I am tired, alone, and I want the battle to end. It soon will be, Serpentine, if my mission to Earth is successful. Tell me of your mission, warrior. I am ROM, a space knight. 200 years ago, I helped drive the wraiths from my world, Galador. Now I seek them wherever they hide, determined to end their evil forever. And you have a weapon, one that will slay many wraiths. No, not slay. My neutralizer banishes the foul fiends to a realm called Limbo. To the wraiths, that is a fate worse than death. For Limbo is a shadow zone where they can touch nothing, destroy nothing. Recently, the wraiths stole my neutralizer. I go now to recover it. I bid you peace, Stalker, in the night. A wraith banished never to return as good as a wraith slain. If the neutralizer were mine, I could avenge my slaughtered people. Uh-oh, drawing his sword. Uh-oh, this could be trouble. Serpentine strikes. Oh, have you grief made me mad, reptile? Why have you attacked me when we seek the same goal? Mine must be the hand that banishes the dire wraiths. Mine must be the victory, mine alone. His alone. Oh, look at the dazzling offer from Mighty Marvel Glamorous. And then you got Spider and Hulk and Cap. Fun and games. Here we go. I do not understand you, creature. What does it matter who banishes the race as long as we are rid of them? If it doesn't matter to you, then give me your neutralizer, Space Knight. Vengeance will be mine. Galdor's greatest weapon in earthling hands, never. Then it does matter to you who destroys the wraiths. Hey, Ram, you would claim that victory for yourself. The neutralizer was given to me in trust by the leaders of my people. In the wrong hands, it could cause endless carnage and destruction. It is my responsibility, and I alone shall wield it. The combatants disappear in a shimmering subterranean pool. Ripples rise to the water's surface, the only indication of the battle being waged below. I have cut into my respirator, enabling me to breathe underwater. But I must take stronger measures to break Serpentine's grip. Rom ignites his rocket pods, making the water boil fiercely with their repellent backwash. It is tactics his own, his scaly adversary cannot withstand. I have no wish to hurt you further, Serpentine, but if you continue to attack me, I'll have no choice. And if you will not turn your neutralizer over to me, Rom, Then I'll have no choice but to slay you and find it for myself. Serpentine's blaster has cut a channel in the cavern ceiling. A section of it is falling towards me. Oh no, not towards me. Oh no, you get strong arms, only $5. And you get grit. I don't know what grit is. In truth, grit. Or you can watch movies with a movie projector. How much is the movie projector? I don't know. Free, free, free. Oh no, yeah, dimensional movies. Here we go. But I have flown through asteroid belts uninjured, and I soared the spaceways in search of the dire wraiths. It will take more than that to defeat me, and he's hurling the stony slab at me. I might shatter it. A chunk of it's knocked my weapon out of my hand. Think before you attack again, Serpentine. We should be combating dire wraiths, not each other. I will combat them, Ram, when you lie cold and dead. No, reptile, I will not die. Not until I have put an end to the wraith infamy and evil. Join with me. Let us fight the wraiths together. I have already told you, Space Knight, vengeance must be mine and mine alone. Flexing his powerful tail, Serpentine snaps Ram's spine back sharply. I have made my offer, reptile. I can do no more. Your repeated attacks have made you my enemy, and I have endured enough. Enough! A stupid move, Space Knight. You deprive me of one weapon only to arm me with another. Listen to reason, reptile. Save your hatred for the dire wraiths. Or you go to the bullpen. Or you go to the Hulk and eat some fruit pies. Or, no, I'm slipping. Oh no, down, no. Serpentine has fallen, plunging his stony spear into his own breast. Yet he lives. Perhaps there is still time to save him. No, Ram, it is too late. But the madness has passed. You were right. I was driven crazy by the thought of being alone and the last of my race, a friendless avenger of a lonely world. Do not grieve for me, Space Knight. I go to join my people. Then go in peace, tormented creature, with the prayers of one who understands your anguish and shares your solitude. Whew. That was ROM Space Knight number 9, 40 cents back in 1980. I hope you enjoyed that little reading. Now don't forget, this book and others are available on my eBay page, Papa's-Comic-Books. Please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. And as Papa and Ram and Serpentine always say,
That was easy.
until next time, Papa is out.